Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You join us on another beautiful day in paradise. The birds are doing bird things. They're sort of... Oh no, they're actually making seagull noises. I think. As a complication from being very, very ill last week, my ears are completely blocked. So I am basically doing part of this by feel. So the edit's really weird. The edit will be done visually, mostly. I will have to line up the waveform with the visual check on screen, and that's how the audio is going to be synced because, well, yeah, I don't know. I had the flu, and now as a secondary thing, can't hear myself or certain frequencies, and certain flavors taste weird. It's really strange, but we are back in Stranded Deep. And relax. I see, because we have started loaded a save. The old sail is up. One of the things I want to try. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to try. The blooms. Actually quite nice. There's a couple of things I want to try. One of the things is to check the potato plants to see if they've grown any. So we'll go over here, past the standing stones. Hello, standing stones. And check our plots for water and all things. Oh, everything's going to need to be watered. No potatoes. All right, we're going to need potatoes before we go to another island. I think that's one of the things we should do. We should get potatoes, turn them into fuel, pop them in the raft, because although the raft does have a sail, I think we are going to be better off if we put some gas in these motors. What they do not have any gas in at the moment. Water everywhere. Oh no, we've got some. That's a knife. We do have some water in our things. I was looking for the other mouse earlier because I had a problem with the mouse, and if you're familiar with the series, the cursor kept appearing on the screen during one of the live streams I was doing with James, and it was very, very frustrating. So I unplugged the current mouse, threw it halfway across the living room, and now I can't remember where it is. So, still using the old Microsoft mouse. There's a bit of herky-jerky sort of stuttering. That's not the computer, that's the billboard system, I believe. So the experimental updates, we are on the live update on the main branch of the game. We're going to put some more plants in here. 50.02 is on experimental at the moment. If you are following along with that, it's an interesting little update. It's a minor update. So there are a few things going on over on experimental. If you're not over there, we're not, because I tried it in the past and it messed a few things up as far as recording videos goes, so a little bit sheepish to go back and try that again. However, boss missions have been fixed apparently. Sharks not spawning in deep ocean or on custom islands. Poison and bleeding effects not appearing on arm. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Crates and containers not opening. That's a big thing over on experimental. If you're doing that, you really do want your crates and containers to open. The watch slowly increasing in size over time. I mean, okay, we're on main, so all of these bug fixes are not going to affect us. Items slowly increasing in size over time. I need to cool down. Let's go and sit in our buns in the sea, because I don't think we've got any aloe kicking around. Bloop. Alright, okay, ooh. I thought it was a liony boy, lionfish boy, but no, it's an archer. Okay, fine. Do a little swim. Cartographer shipwreck not visible for close distances. Oh, that sounds like an LOD thing, a level of detail rendering thing. And fixed intro audio playing sound file effects incorrectly. Okay, so there's a few things over in the experimental branch that seem to fix various bits and pieces. That's good that it's not a massive update. It kind of suggests that we're close to having an update over being brought over to the main branch of the game, which is what we are currently in now. And I gotta say, the main branch is nice. I don't mind them taking longer between updates, if I'm gonna be honest. Bloop, 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 bloop. What do we say? Effects? Oh, we're okay. I don't mind them taking longer between updates because it means that well, we get bigger updates on the main branch, and also we get tiny pictures of the Queen. No, we get frequent flyer miles. No, we get a more stable build for the game. But one of the things I am really hoping for is the billboard system to come into main, because as we're sort of panning left and right with the camera, any stutters that we have, they are to do with the billboards. So the billboards, if you have not noticed, these islands on the horizon, they're billboards. They'll render everything the closer we get, but currently it's just basically, oh hey, look, this is the island, this is all the stuff kind of you expect to be on there. However, with player-made islands, there's a lot of stuff on them. A lot of stuff makes the billboards quite complicated. And are we burning up? Oh, yeah, we're kind of burning up. Status effects. That's cooled us off. Food and water is now at a premium. What I wanted to do... Okay, so what I wanted to do, apart from talk about experimental, is fly the gyrocopter into the sea. Wait, what? So you got this cool little platform, you can land on it and everything. We're going to keep... We need to get into shelter, we need to get some food inside us. Yeah, so. Beep, beep, beep. Sunstroke. I don't know if you crash the gyrocopter into the sea, if you can carry on using the gyrocopter. Don't know. I mean, we've got one. Why don't we use it? We got some foodie foods. We are going to be getting hungry as an effect of sunstroke. Okay, fine. That's cooked. Small cooked. Oh, it's not smoked. But since we are going to... What the arse did we just do? Wait, what? The campfire has a little skewer on it. Wait, what? Wait, the campfire has there's a little skewer on the campfire. Okay, E to extinguish. While it was burning, it had a little thingy. Are we... Beep beep. Okay, is a status effect. Because we had sunstroke, we were losing water, I believe, water and food at an alarming rate because we were, well, dying. Okay, we got some water inside us. Cool. Do the water still collectors collect water in the rain? Can't remember. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. So let's drain these as best we can. Alright, well, okay, fine. Remember that the end one... Oh, lining. Remember the end one is completely empty. We'll come back to that momentarily. Fine. We needed to water the plants anyway. Let's go and see if they're being watered by the torrential downpour. Look at that. It's freaking crazy. By the way, this particular map is available in the description, the video description. It's called Hobbes Rest. If you want to download it and play with it all by yourself, you could do that. Absolutely. Okay. Water. I can't remember. I think rain only makes the plots not lose water, but it doesn't water them. I think that's what happens. So let's have a little looky look. Yeah, I think we still got to water them, which is kind of crazy. Oh. Hey, potato, I just met you. This is crazy. You're part of the Nightshade family. Don't poison me, maybe. Along with tomatoes. I think we already did this one. We already went through what everything was. Tomatoes part of the Nightshade family as well. The other thing's part of the Nightshade family is obviously Nightshade. Boop. Ah. So farming simulators. Oh, I just drank some more water. I wanted to put it on the plants. That's stupid. What have we done? What hath we done? I don't know, I can't hear myself. Partly over the storm, partly over the fact that I just can't hear anything in the moment anyway. Wow! Content! Oh, so what is the time? 16:18. We've only got a few hours left. I already got a few hours left before the sun goes down. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. But oh wait, it is watering the plants. We only watered these halfway, and these have gone up by 1. Oh, right, okay. Because originally, when they redid the farming, okay, yeah, when they redid farm plots, they changed how much water the high-tier farm plots could hold. So the corrugated ones and the wooden plank ones held 8, and the regular string ones held 4. It was good enough for, it's good enough for a few days. It's absolutely fine. But then they stopped actually watering the farm plots. Which was controversial, to say the least, because, I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's just coming down. It's coming down. See, we got food on the trees, and if we pick them, then the timer goes off, and then the trees are all like, "Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna be like oh, should we just stick our face under the water? Ooh. I'm only doing it here because it's fairly safe, but this is what it looks like in a storm underwater. I don't like it. Ugh. No, I can't imagine. I mean, we could go find somewhere where there's a shark or something. This box has been staring at us for a while, so why don't we tab to open? Tarp, torch, and leather. Let's take it. Boop. We can put it on the boat. Yeah, because this island was fresh for us. We freshly reset it all after making it a little bit more compatible with things like the tide system and all the cool stuff that was added. I think them them rain sprites are having a bit of an issue as we walk backwards and forwards. We look left and right. Alright, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that by not looking up. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I mean, the textures... everything goes a bit weird at twilight anyway. Because you've got the rain... So the wet ground, and then you got the rain. It just gets a bit strange. Okay, fine. What's the time? Oh, literally there's 1 minute until the sun goes down. There's the sun. It's gone down. Boy, I'm glad we came out here to watch that. Touche. Boop. Oh, man. That is... That lightning, though. I don't know... I don't think you actually get to see the lightning. I think it's like sheet lightning. There's no actual forks of lightning anywhere. Is there? I think it's calming down again. Yeah. I was in the car the other day and it was like, boom, here's some lightning. And then that was it. I was like, oh, all right. Calm down, Mother Nature. What are you trying to do? To scare me into turning around? Turning the air conditioning up? I don't even know. Fun fact, I'm not actually afraid of lightning or thunder. Last time there was like a protracted thunderstorm, I legged it out into the thunderstorm with a the tripod and a camera. Oh, look at that! So there was nothing in there. Oh no, there is fuel in the bottom. Wait, what? That was definitely empty. Oh, that's full. Oh, we didn't check to see if there was any like... Oh, that really breaks the experiment. See, I thought the palm leaves were actually part of the item model, but they're not. It's just an indicator to say how many leaves are actually in the system. Okay, well that's all tippity top anyway. Fine. We'll have to go and drain these of their water. Water. Don't worry, it's not cultural appropriation. I am actually deeply Irish. I mean, a whole dual nationality, and people like, my mum's like, you're not Irish. And I'm like, I'm deeply Irish. I am offended. And she's like, yeah, no, you're not. Your dad was just born in Ireland. And I'm like, top of the morning to you. Can't you see I'm Irish? And she's like, please don't ever do that again. And I'm like, sure, fine. Fine. I'm sure that would probably upset someone. Although, the funniest thing ever is listening to an American do a British accent. Oh my word! It is beautiful. I just love it. I absolutely love it. They're like, they always go to Mary Poppins. Oh, no, wait, hang on a second. That's going to still be Irish, isn't it? What's not Irish? Oh no, I'm stuck in an internal. Oh, hello. Jerry can. I'm gonna pick these up, see if there's anything in them. None. No. So that's empty. That's empty. Ooh, okay, fine. Fine. What's the time, by the way? 20:06, and we are warm. UV is 0. Okay, fine. Yeah, so an American doing a British accent, they're always like, hello, Mary Poppins, top of the morning. Oh, wait, no, it's wrong again. Hello, Mary Poppins, fish and chips, cup o' tea, knees up, Mother Brown. And I'm like, yep, you are beautiful. Don't ever change. Okay, so, another jerry can. I'm just trying to see if we have any gas anywhere. Literally anywhere. Have these potatoes grown? If we haven't got any gas, I will just fly into the sea. I'll do, I'll just fly the helicopter into the sea. It'll be fine. I just want to see if it takes any damage. I'm not sure if it does. We can always fly it into the sea, pull it out. Oh, bats. Hello. Bats. Just go. Hello, bats. It is I. A man with a torch. Speaking of a man with a torch, we have a lot of electricity on this island for somebody who is in the middle of the Pacific butthole. No, I don't actually mind that. Some people might say it's game breaking, but I think having light at night is actually quite a nice thing. It's romantic even. Yeah, so what we'll do is, it's a curious thing. I just want to know if we fly it into the sea, can we A, recover it? Can we B, fly it again? Will it still work? I kind of guess that it will. But, science. For science. 0 gas. Alright. I thought all the gas cans are over here, but that was a different save. Alright, boop. Boop and dat torch, so... what do we got? 21. We need to sleep. 9 o'clock is the optimal time to sleep, because then you wake up during that's morning light, yo. So we'll just leg it through here. Up. Bats. Why did it have to be bats? Are they clipping through the roof? Nah, it's not too bad. Okay. Let us put the torchlight away. So, press... Ow! I read it with my eyes. I read it. I read the thing. Hold E to sleep. Press E to pick up. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. Press E to sleep. And I'm like, no. It's, you gotta hold. So we're gonna save, because we always do that. And we are gonna sleep. Which means we wake up in the morning light. Ooh, yeah. Actually, I really like this design of house. I know there's a bit in the middle missing. Like, we could put a couple of uprights or something. Maybe put a wooden wall and just not build it, like a wooden half wall or something, and just not build it, so it has like a structural element to it. Oh, I love that. I like the position of this particular island, because you can come out the house and then you can walk through the woods, and you've got Oh yeah, you've got everything here. All right, check for potatoes first, because potatoes is definitely a thing. Ah, potatoes. So as soon as we pick them, they can start growing again. I know how this works because I have read the save game file. And it'll add, what it'll do is it'll add a timer, time picked. And then these things will immediately start regrowing. So that's cool. It'd be even cooler if I did punch the old. So yeah, we'll pick the aloe. We'll pick the PP. Make sure everything's got water. Empty hands. Just check our food and water sitch. So food's not too bad. Water's, yeah, it's quite far down. We may as well pick the guava and put it inside us. We may as well pick the guava and put it inside us. Food's up. Water's not too bad. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm going to leave the other two with the fruit if you don't need to eat it. Sometimes it's worth leaving at least 2 fruit trees or 1 fruit tree, depending on how many species of fruit tree you've got, with a little bit of fruit on it. So if it dies, there's a chance it drops the fruit, and you're not sad because you can replant that. But all the other trees will die, and you'll be like, oh no. Okay, fine. We need... Oh, there's gas in the fuel still. What? Why didn't anybody tell? Oh, okay, right. All right, fine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's filled that. The campfire is empty. I feel like a bit of an idiot. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise the thing actually had fuel in it. That's a bit stupid, but... Oh, and there's a whole bunch of sticks here. What we have been using... 3... I'm guessing we don't really need to fill it all the way up, but let's do it. Okay. Let us empty that with our face. I mean, okay, pro tip, never empty anything to do with gasoline, gas, fuel, any sort of heavy oil with your face. It's just not gonna be a good look. Okay, empty hands. Clown shoes, no, empty. I knew the kindling was here because that's where we left it last time. It's always useful to have all your work area in one place, and if you have it in a line, if you drop stuff on the floor, it's gonna be, you know where it's gonna be. Oh, eat a light. Okay. Repeatedly mash the left mouse button. I still remember the lighter when we first played this. There was a lighter and you used it for light and everything. Boom. Okay, that's going to be a different model. Oh. I wonder if we could put meat on that. Not sure. Okay, we're going to put this over here anyway. Boop. So we have gas on. Oh, right. And PP and aloe. Right. Good. Excellent. And we got, obviously, aloe there. So we'll drop that down. We'll drop the PP down. Because now we have to commit some science. Yeah, let's go do some science. So we got some more fuel cooking, which is fine. We can go for a trip some other time. It means we got enough gas up both engines, because I don't think... Yeah, we've got 2 motors. I don't think you can put in a percentage of the gas can. Which is a thing. Oh, it's going to get so loud. It's going to get super loud. Well, for me, it's going to get super loud. For you guys, it's going to be edited. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Right, so this may be... Why did I jump? There are steps here deliberately. We can just go... Right, okay, cool. So the idea is we land it in an area where we're not going to get poisoned and we can haul it out. Here's actually pretty sweet. Yeah, okay. And I know that if we go beyond that rock stack, that's the abyss. That is the abyssal plain. That is the end of the world as we know it. And I feel a little bit strange about that. Or is it? It kind of is, yeah, no. Whoa! That'd be sea snake country. Hello, sea snakes. Hello. The end of the world. I mean, Archer? Archer? Discus? Bloop, 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 bloop. Boom! So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that was the case. Yeah, don't go beyond the rock stack. It's a little bit tight, but that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I'm sure... Can we just walk up there? No, because there's only steps on one side. So we've got plenty of gas. Boo! Why isn't it... Wait, what? Last time it was all freaking out and highlighting the gyrocopter. I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, 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 hey, ho, hey. Alright, so let's dunk ourselves in the drink and see what happens. So, island. It does lean over to one side. I don't know if there's like lean controls or, I mean, E would actually dump us into the sea. Right, fine. What? Interestingly, there's no prop wash either. So, the closer you get to the sea, there's no indication that you're close to the water. Because no prop wash. Also, I don't think, even though we're hovering like a helicopter, I don't think we got a tail rotor as such. We've got the little rotor behind us. That's the forward momentum, but it's just trying to get us... Okay, let's drop us into the sea now. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a little prop at the back, but that's not going to stop the gyroscopic forces. Okay, so she's in there. Pokes up above the water. I think we should be able to right click and drag you out. Oh, she's a little bit heavy. Little bit heavy. Okay. This is why I didn't want to just like drop her. Whoa, hey. Didn't want to drop her into like the abyss, because apart from the fact you'd never get anything out of the abyss. Oh. Hello? Apart from the fact you'd never get anything out of the... You wouldn't get anything out of the abyss. It's... physics. I don't even... Okay, right. Let's see if it'll fly. I bet it will. I bet it will. I bet it's a bit anticlimactic. But, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah! Absolutely fine. Not a problem. Like... Not even an issue. Not even an issue. Hey, seagulls! Seagulls! I bet the seagulls are all absolutely fine. Can we make the gap? Let's do it. It's gap between the trees. Well, big trees anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, you can drop your gyrocopter into the sea, it can be completely flooded, and it'll be fine. Because apparently it runs on diesel and not petrol. Or, actually, potatoes, but we will ignore that. We'll ignore it. Okay, cool. Well, for science, that kind of worked. We put it down in a way that... I see the dude's got his hand on a giant knob, but it's not actually doing much. Boop. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it works. It works. We also need to cool down. Look, sunstroke. So water is gonna go down crazy fast. Alright. Let's drink some petrol. No, it's not. Let's not do that. And I don't think, even though we flew through the seagulls, I don't think the effect of the blades has an effect on the seagulls themselves. No. Although the seagulls, interestingly, do have an effect on the god rays, on the light. So, that's kind of cute. You know what? You know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm absolutely going to leave it there. So, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, it's really nice, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, because, you know, that's kind of cool. If you want to know about live streams over in James's channel, definitely go over to the Facebook page and keep an eye on that, because I post about doing live streams over in James's channel on the Facebook page. And oh yeah, if you do subscribe, click the little bell. I was just trying to remember all the stuff. There's so much stuff these days. It used to be so much easier. But you know what? I'll catch you next time.